Here we go. Okay, welcome to our July Health Games team Zoom call. So it's July 7th, and we have been going for a week tomorrow. So how's everybody doing?
Good, now that the weekend's over.
Yeah, horrible. If you had a bad time over the weekend, raise your hand. I hate to raise my hand. Larry, you're not raising your hand. Good. There's some people who did well. That's awesome.
I had a good time being bad. Let's put it that way.
I had a guilty time being bad. No, my bad time was just for a little while, but it was kind of hard. Anyway, so that's what we do here. So welcome to our July games. This is fun. We've got great people on, and tonight we thought we could. Sorry, David's not here. I should tell you he couldn't be on tonight. He had two things. He's one of the 11-year-old scout leaders in our area, and so he's doing that. Anyway, so let's introduce ourselves for a starter. This is fun. And then maybe just tell one thing that you'd really like to get from this month's worth of help. And say if it's your first time and maybe even your experience from before. So let's take it away. Is that you, Rob, making noise?
That'd be Amber making noise, but it's my child, so you know. In retrospect, it's me.
Rob
It's his mouth. It's his mouth with the subway.
He's not making the noise, but he's responsible for the noise.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
And we like the sound of the noise. It's awesome. So
Yes.
anyway, Rob, you're first on my so you start with your Subway sandwich.
All right, my name's Rob. This is not my first games. I am, though, getting back into weight loss a little bit. Was a little naughty last month and didn't win.
Oh, you didn't.
To scale, but I still got all my points, and yeah.
Good.
But yeah, just looking at trying to repent a little bit. So, and playing with my wonderful wife, Amber. Hey, Amber, you go next.
Okay, Amber, he's passing the baton.
Okay. I'm Amber. It's not my first time either, and I did win last month. And I'm just looking to continue.
Good.
And this helps me keep focused.
So does that mean you had a 4% at least weight loss last month?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay, you're handing the baton. Who are you going to hand it to?
Larry.
Take it away, Larry.
Okay, I'm Larry. I live in Boise. This is not my first time. I've participated in a few of them, and I've made my goals in a few of them, and a few of them I haven't. So I'm just wanting to stay engaged so that I don't get way off track. Last month I made the goal because I opted for the maintenance to maintain, and I'm planning to get rid of as much as I can and still make the qualification.
Perfect. Good. All right, who are you passing the baton to, Larry?
Oh, well, pass it to Sheila.
Sheila,
Okay.
you're on.
This is not my first games. I've done quite a few games. I did miss last month's game, but I kind of maintained, so I was happy there. I think this time around I'm really going to focus more on exercising because I've got my water down really well. I have my sleep down really well. My food is good when I'm focused. So hopefully I'll stay focused on my food and then exercise.
I got to say something about you, Sheila. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
We're in the same area, and I looked at her on Sunday, and I thought, oh my gosh, where did the rest of you go? You look great.
Well, and it's not, I'm not going to find it.
Good. It's lost. Okay, pass your baton.
Okay, I pass it to Debbie.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Mhm.
I don't know why I was having audio problems and video problems in the beginning, but this is not my first rodeo. I've been doing I lose 1 month, then I maintain 1 month, then I lose, then I maintain, and it's been working really well for me. And so I have met my goal every time. And this month I'm working on sleep and still working on, exercise and just maintaining all those healthy habits that we've been learning. So it's great. I love the games. Keeps me accountable. So, and I'm going to pass it on to Penny.
Oh, hi.
Good.
I didn't know if I was seen. I didn't know if I got in it correct.
You
Am I
did.
there?
You're here, Penny. We got you.
Yeah, you're here.
Anyway, this is my third games,
Good.
and I am excited to perfect or at least improve my meals to be more balanced and 5 or 6. I've got 2 big trips. I'm on one right now, and I've done really good with my food, and I'm going to keep doing good with my food. The second trip will be a little harder. That if I can get through the first trip well, I'll be motivated more for the second trip.
Great.
So
Great.
She just got back from
I have
Hawaii.
loved
So
doing this. Yes.
this is her second trip.
Oh, wow. Great. That's fun.
Yes.
Okay, Penny.
No, well, yeah, and then the third one and a fourth one. But last month I did not meet my goal because I gained 2 pounds instead of losing that 2. But I guess it's because it was Hawaii.
Yeah, you got a little excuse there. Okay, Penny, who you going to pass the baton? Can you see everybody on your thing?
I can't see anybody but Debbie. Oh, now I see you, Claudia.
Okay, if you go to
No.
the top corner.
No, so you pick for me.
Okay, I'll pick for you. But if you go to the top corner, there's a place where you can pick Brady Bunch.
Yeah?
View. It doesn't say Brady Bunch. What does it say up there, you guys? Anyway, there's a speaker view, and then there's a gallery view. Gallery view. Can you see that up there?
Gallery or
Mine says gallery. Anybody else that have something?
Depends
I had
on
trouble
which
last
device
time
you're
I
using.
did
If you're
this,
on
and
a
I
cell
couldn't
phone, it
find
usually
it.
doesn't get valid.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's all right. We'll get you. We got you.
I still can't. So you guys go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, Barbara, go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
That's feel like the Brady Bunch. I'm Barbara Bear, and I skipped last month too, also, and I wish I wouldn't have, but I'm maintaining, and I've been maintaining for the last couple of months, and I've done, but the inches are coming off, which is really good. So
Awesome.
I'm excited for that. I would just like to get 7 hours of sleep a week.
Wow.
So
A week. Is that going to be what you're working on? Is the sleep part?
I would like to get 7 hours of sleep a week.
You would like to get that.
So I'm terrible at that.
I think Karen's our
That's
last of
my
the
goal.
Mohicans to share. Karen, we're just sharing what we'd like to do this month, who we are, and if we've been in the games before. So speak to us.
We're just sharing what? I couldn't hear
We're
you.
just sharing whether we've been in the games before and
What was you sharing?
what you want to do during the games this time. What's your goal?
My goal is to talk to everybody on our team. I like to comment on everybody's, and I've been doing these challenges since January. I don't know how many that is, but
Yep.
couldn't be too many, 6, 7.
You're a veteran.
And I like to study each thing that comes up. Like I just kind of gathered all the information on sleep because I've had people at work ask me about sleep. So I like to be able to answer their questions and don't just say, I don't know. So I told them I'd get back to them. So anyway, the water really interests me, and every day I'm just amazed at the stories, people, what they've gone through. I would like to post a story every day on my page.
Yeah, it's fun. It's inspiring, isn't it? Gee, that's great.
Yes, very.
So Karen's going to lead this call in about 2 weeks, and she's going to talk to us about sleep. So Barbara, be sure you're on there. You know, she's going to teach.
I'll try. No, 2 weeks. I'll be out of town.
Okay,
I hope I can get Wi-Fi. I'll be camping.
It'll be on the 21st, right?
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, so tonight I thought maybe just for a second we would go over the vernacular, because some people, you hear some things on our page that you might be wondering about, like who is Dr. A, and what's a 5-in-1, and just some different things. So you know that the games are sponsored by Take Shape for Life, which is a program that helps teach habits of health that you can live by. They also have an eating program to help people lose a lot of weight. And so there are meal replacements, also known as PCMRs, portion controlled meal replacement. So it's just nice to know what that means. Dr. Anderson is the guy who came up with the program. He was a critical care physician and was saving people's lives at the very, very end of their life, just barely saving them, and he wanted to go upstream and stop them from getting to that point. So Wayne Anderson's way cool. And then what are some other words, you guys? Let's see. 5-in-1, that's a program that you have these 5 meal replacements and a 1 lean meal, which brings us to another vernacular, lean and green, meaning a lean cut of meat, and the green vegetables, or at least low glycemic vegetables. And that's kind of a way of just balancing your carbs. You hear about this all the time, eating 6 meals a day. That's a very healthy way to eat. I don't know, am I leaving anything out? Anybody had any weird words show up? If you do, just ask the question on our wall and we'll answer it. We've got a team of coaches. We coach by teams, and it's just fun. So if you want to be a coach, let me know, and we'll make you coach. Anyway,
I'd like to know how to get the 100-page ebook.
Oh, okay. I'll post it on there. Okay. That very good question. 100-page ebook. I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. So tonight, for our topic, there are some suggestions of topics, and one of them that was suggested was mindfulness, or quiet time. It's just getting your mind kind of in the mode of, and you guys you all know about this because of the quiet time points that you can get each day. And how many of you have read the thing for today? What's the reading for today? It's very good. It's on that very thing. It starts out with, did you know that our thoughts precede our feelings? And I loved it because it is so true. And we all know that trying to lose weight or take care of almost anything in our life, that it's a mindset more than it is. It's more of a mindset than it is physical in lots of ways. And if you can get your mind in line, then the physical will fall into place. So anyway, so I just read this to you, even though you'll read it a little later, but I just thought it was so great. Today you may feel overwhelmed or discouraged. You can bet those feelings started with thoughts. I mean, it's true, isn't it? If you feel like quitting, stop for a minute and ask yourself what thoughts your mind is going through. What's going through your mind? Are you telling yourself that changing your lifestyle is too tough, that you'll never achieve your fitness goals, that self-talk, it's bad stuff. We call it chatter. Becoming aware of that internal dialogue, the chatter, is the first step to changing it. When you wake up in the morning, take time to be grateful for the brand new day. Each day is a new opportunity to eat healthier food, exercise a little bit more, take a new fitness class, or take a walk with a friend. This will make your fitness changes much more effective than white knuckling it through every day with thoughts of, I hate feeling so limited. I can't wait till I'm done with this. And so, you know, this idea of feeling grateful, and like we get every single day for the 5 minutes of quiet time. Okay, take 10 deep breaths. In, out, just slow down, and then you can get a hold of your thoughts, because sometimes we just get going so fast that it's hard to settle and it's hard to sort out your thoughts. Have you guys had this experience? Where
Yeah.
there's so many things going. Anyway, I think this is just great. Maybe, if it's okay, it's been 20 minutes, but maybe I'll share a little something with you that is a magic. It's magic for me. And what it is it's actually called mind-body bridging. And if you guys know Sophie Archibald, she's a gal in our neighborhood, and she talks about this. And so what you do is you take a piece of paper when your mind is just jumbled and going crazy, or you wake up in the morning just frantic with all the stuff you've got to do, and you're just like, oh, how am I going to get it done? So you take a piece of paper, and in the middle of the page, make an oval like this. Whoops, it's kind of see-through. An oval, and then you can write the words, what's on my mind? Okay? In fact, if you really, really want to get serious about this, do you have a piece of paper? Pull it out. Let's try this. It'll just take us about 5 minutes, but I think you're going to find something kind of magical here. So find a piece of paper and write what's on my mind. And then around the paper, just write your thoughts. Really, what's on my mind? It might be, oh, you know, I'm worried about this kid, one of your children. Or it might be, dang, trying to stay on the program. You know, just whatever. So let's just do that for 1 minute. I'm going to time us, okay? So it's going to just be 1 minute, maybe 2. Just write. Okay, it's been a minute. Let's just, so mine looks like this. You can write it however you want, but just 1 minute's worth. Okay, good, Debbie. Okay, so now the next step is that we're going to relax ourselves. So get comfortable in your chair, uncross your legs, and then just breathe in and out. Sometimes people talk about breathing in. Close your eyes. When you breathe in, you can say, I am on the uptake, and out. When you breathe out, say loved. And do that, you know, you can just think it in your mind. I am loved. 4 or 5 times. And then as you're just sitting there relaxing, listen to the sounds around you and feel the pressure of maybe your pencil in your hand, if you've got it in your hand, or if you've got a fan blowing or a clock ticking, or even your body, your seat against the chair, your feet on the floor. Become aware of those things, maybe even the feel of your arm or your pants. You're kind of becoming sensitized to you're using your senses around you. Let's just do this for, about 30 seconds. Okay, you guys, now here we go. That's been about 30 seconds. Okay, now turn your paper over if it's blank, and if it's not, grab another piece of paper. Okay, you've got your pen in your hand. Keep feeling your pencil, and make your circle again. Okay, same idea. Make your circle and write the words, what's on my mind.
Your face on there.
Sorry, my paper sees through. And just kind of keep thinking, keep listening to the ticking of the clock or the birds or whatever you hear, and just start writing what's on my mind. Okay? Ten more seconds. Okay. All right. So this little exercise, does anybody want to share what the difference, if you felt difference between the first, what's on my mind, and the second, what's on my mind? You notice anything different?
I will.
Karen, go ahead.
Okay, the first time I was thinking of making dinner, getting ready for bed, and pick up my paycheck. We just talked about having to go into the hospital for an operation for my husband. We're going on vacation Thursday. Retiring. I need to water the lawn, feed the dog. Okay, so the second time, it was more relaxed, and I was just listening to people in the other room, and still thinking about bedtime.
Bedtime.
So, yeah, so my list got a lot smaller.
A little more relaxed. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to say what a general feeling? Yeah, go ahead, Penny.
My first time, it was, concerns I have, a grandchild, what I'm doing tomorrow. Our bishop's house burned down, total loss on Saturday night. So my mind is on him and his family and some of the things I did today. And then when I turned it over, all I wrote was gratitude. Gratitude for my family, for friends, for the beauty of the world, for the abundance in my life, and none of them were concerns.
Wow. Great. Great. Anybody else have any experience like that? Barbara, how did yours look?
I'd say my first list was more very centered around me, and my second list was more outer about other people.
Isn't that so interesting? It's they call it coming to your senses. We've all heard that before, but there's something very real about it. And I'll just tell you quick, the other night I was so distraught about something. I was just so upset about it. And I thought, David, you go to bed. And I just came in here into the office and I just took 5 minutes or so to just mind body bridge, where I made the things, relaxed myself, and wrote again. I was totally calm and able to go to bed. And interesting. And I think that it helps us when we become crazy about the program and I'm not going to be able to do it and I'm not going to make it, you know, that if we can just relax and draw on the strength that is right within us, it's there. It's there. All the answers are there and we are loved. We are so, so loved. We can do this thing. All right, team, we stayed on too long, didn't we? Anyway, anybody have anything to say before we hang up? You have a great week, and you all get to count your points because you all were on tonight, so the coach points. Thanks for being on, everybody. This has been great.
Thanks, Claudia.
All right.
Thanks.
Talk to you
Thank
later. Bye-bye.
Bye.